We don't see lots of turnover. I think we see teams staying in place for quite a period of time. We love when we, transition people to transition the team as a whole. I think we've got some programs. We've had great success in phase 2, and we're getting ready for phase 3. We like to keep the same team together and really leverage the learnings and the lessons that we've acquired moving forward. I think our biggest challenge, much like Peter said, is often as we get going, we've got a lot of functions outside of development operations who sort of weigh in at the last minute, which often does slow us down, and I think it really creates a challenge for the CROs. I mean, they're getting ready to mobilize, or we've told them, mobilize by such and such a date, and all of a sudden we say stop, right? So then you've got these stranded resources sitting on the CRO side that are waiting for sort of the next set of orders, what should we be doing? And on the inside, we have yet to align. So that's something I think in the industry we've got to get better at, because we're stranding resources on the CRO side, plus we're stranding resources internally that are waiting to figure out, okay, where are we going with this asset?
On your question of turnover, actually, one of the things that we do want to pay attention to, but we actually predicted was that we would actually experience lower turnover. And with both our Chilton and INC, we actually have branded our resources, and we call them our resources for our work together. And I think that's having an amazing impact because the resources at our partners actually work for Astellas, and their business cards say on service for Astellas or on contract for Astellas. And we try to give them a sense that they belong to one team. In fact, with INC, we actually have our brand, which is called Action, and we are one team. And we've propagated that to anybody who joins a team, either at Astellas or at INC. And actually, turnover hasn't been a concern for us.
I think the other piece that goes with that that's very important, we have input into each other's sort of appraisal processes. So Peter solicits input from our leadership in terms of his team and vice versa. And I think that's critically important. We're sort of very aligned on the people side. And it's not necessarily just about the technical skills and competencies. It's about the cultural fit and the chemistry across the teams, which I think is important. So that soft skill assessment of is this a good fit for the team is critically important. So, and Peter, delighted, is very open to the input. We have a very candid relationship at the leadership level, which I think helps hugely. And that feeds down through the rest of the team as well.